Shout out to Div. YouTube, Relle and King, podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of I Was Told, aka Cap and Crown NBA podcast, man. Listen, definitely appreciate y'all joining us for another episode, man. You know, when I got the shirt on, that means we were told some things. Somebody tapped us on our shoulder and whispered, pss, 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 pss. Now we're gonna tell y'all what they told us. Listen, if you guys could do us a favor, if you're into NBA content, man, it don't even matter what team you root for. Do us a favor, hit that subscribe button. Join us here every Monday, every Wednesday, and also every Friday morning. Now we continue to get our NBA talk on. Like I said, man, we got summer league going on right now. There still are some free agents out there, so we just keep your eyes on that. And also too, man, you know what I'm saying, the season is not too far away, so we're definitely gonna talk about it. Also too, if you guys could do us a favor, hit them likes as well, y'all. That helps out the channel in more ways than you know. Shout out to the people who recently subscribed to the channel. If you guys want to join us for these content and more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you guys got any questions, any comments, hit the comment section with a C and C in front of your question or your comment. We'll address those toward the end of the show, but if any super chats come in, we'll address those first. Well, King, some people finally said some stuff, man, after the whole Jaylen Brown trade. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it right now, man. Let's go ahead and, well, actually, no, we're going to wait on that because that's going to be part of the I Was Told segment. Let's go ahead and get to the other stuff that's going on right now, man. Some interesting news came out of Sacramento. Might have some news of Denver, but we're going to get to it, man. Let's go ahead and get into a little bit of free agency talk. Well, it's finally happened, King. It's finally happened. Sacramento Kings have waived guard DeMar DeRozan. I know that's been going around the interwebs that could possibly be the outcome of that. They were trying to trade him, but they couldn't find any trade partners. Supposedly right now, I want to say the Clippers, somebody else. I want to say like Golden State or somebody like that are looking at DeMar DeRozan, but yeah. I'm gonna get your thoughts on this, man. Him being waived, and where do you think he could possibly go, man? What's your idea of where DeMar DeRozan could go?
Being waived, DeMar DeRozan, one of those guys I usually got a polarizing opinion about. He's usually, when he's on your team and considered one of your best guys, you're usually playing for mediocrity. So, he got waived. I'm sorry to say. I mean, he made some good money in this league, made All-Star games, and all. Maybe a Hall of Famer. At the end of the day, if we really talk about it. But at this point, I mean, it's about the point now where he's going to be, we talk about the CBA and all, and you're going to make either a lot of money or a little bit of money. And that middle ground don't work. And if you ain't making a lot of money, you're probably going to make a little bit of money. This team's telling you they don't think you're going to worth that much money. So I think he's going to be a good value for what he's going to be. Somebody's going to get him for. But I do think he's going to stay in California. Obviously, that's home and all that. He wants to stay over there. I think LA, the Lakers would have been a good place. They didn't have Colin Sexton already and all that. Like, that'd have been a good look. But
Lakers said no.
Yeah, probably. I'm thinking the Clippers probably. But Golden State, another team, like you say, if you just want to stay in California and all that, that's a good look as well.
Golden State. I can't remember. There was two teams I saw attached to him.
It's probably
no. I got it wrong. It was the Knicks.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's not a bad. That's not a bad,
but
so for me with the Knicks, the reason why I like it is because what you just said a minute ago. If he's like your number 1, 2, 3 option, no. You see, you already know how the Knicks are structured. We just need you to come in and fill a role. That's it.
They
just come in and fill a role. Nah,
you don't think Jim and Jay Clarkson really that same person?
Well, no, one. He's a bigger player. You know what I'm saying? He adds size from the bench or whatever.
They're gonna be a 6-man though, right?
Well, no. That's what I'm saying. He doesn't have to do any of that stuff. Just come in and fill a role.
Oh, you saying just be you at that point?
Yeah,
you at a point. Where, they are the champions.
He's 36. Right? Yeah, like you said, on top of that, they're the champions. So it's like, bro, you got to come in there, which is why I think New York is looking at him. Just come and fill a role. Okay. So I think he could come in and do what they. I mean, I know they're not the same player, but I'm talking about like as far as what they expected him to come in and be a certain impact. Like a Sohan, right? Like Sohan, You saw how
Absolutely.
sold
Oh
Monty
yeah,
was?
That's what I'm saying. If you going that far, bro, you only
Yeah,
got.
you know what I mean?
Don't say no more. Like if he just here to make an impact, no, you're not even saying 6 man of the year. Just when we need you, break in case of emergency and all that type of stuff. Give me a little DeMar DeRozan. Absolutely, yeah, that's a good look. You just want to go win a championship.
But DeMar can get you 10.
You can get you 30. That's not live.
You know what I'm saying?
He's still DeMar DeRozan. Oh, absolutely. But yeah, like you mean on a certain night and all that stuff when it needed.
Yeah, on a certain night,
you still get you 30. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like get hot and get you 30. So yeah, I like that piece. I still think New York though major piece right now. They need a center.
Well, they picked up Drummond.
I don't know if we'll see.
Because Cat gonna start at center, Drummond gonna be the backup.
I know that's what I'm talking about. Their backup, Mitchell Robinson. I still don't trust. Andre Drummond back in the day was supposed to be, you feel me, like a poor. Actually, he was a better Mitchell Robinson, I guess, in a way. But his numbers just didn't impact. You feel me? Like Andre Drummond was always like, when you look at use your eye test and you like them rebounds and all, they ain't really
So for me, I look at it like this. Mitchell Robinson did something that Cat didn't do. He was kind of like that, that opposite of Cat. Like he can help fill in to the Cat's weaknesses, right?
Your facts.
I don't think Drummond does that for Cat.
That's
now Drummond can rebound. He's not the same rebounder as he used to be. He could still get you some boards or whatever, but it's not the same impactful boards. But he's also not the same defender as Mitchell Robinson. Now
and he shoot threes now.
Yeah, he shoot threes.
I mean, as far as that's what he's not really a banger and inside at all no more now. Like he usually shooting threes and all now.
Which is crazy. He's pretty solid corner 3-point shooter, which is crazy. No, I was gonna say, what was I say?
Yin and yang.
Yeah, like that's what's gonna kind of give me pause a little bit, man. I mean, they get the benefit of the doubt because he just won a championship. I'm with you. That center position is like Drummond. I don't even.
You had the perfect fit. You know when you get that combination between kind of how we felt between our center combination at a point. Like when you get the two guys and it's like they kind of fit each other to make the perfect center. That's how Cat and Mitchell Robinson was playing. Like they were like, all right, when you get your minutes, I need you to do this, you do this. And
one was offensive minded, one was defensive minded. Now it's like
it don't look like
the fit. Drum ain't the best. Drum ain't the best defender, bro. So I don't know. Yeah. That's gonna be interesting, bro. Like I said, I mean, unless they banking on the fact that he's an offensive rebound. But like I said, his offensive rebounds, I don't think it's pretty much the same as it used to be.
It's not, and it never was really like that. It was kind of phony. The offensive rebounding. He was one of these. He got all the offensive rebounds and shot under 50%. You feel me? He ain't Moses Malone.
No 4-4-4s.
No.
But yeah, man. I can see him going to who did I say? New York. I can see him going to New York. I like that fit.
I mean, I like the Clippers too. If you want to do a little more, like I'm not against the Clippers. The Clippers making a little team over there. Like the Clippers might be a play-in team next year still. You feel what I'm saying?
What'd you say?
I'm sorry.
You said the Clippers. What now? Los Angeles Clippers have signed Rui Hachimura, man, to a 2-year, $28 million deal. It's crazy because he really wanted to go back to the Lakers. So I also heard too that he turned down a lot of teams because he wants to stay in LA. So which is why he ended up going to the Clippers. I mean, solid pickup for the Clippers. I really wanted Rui to go to Detroit, man. When Jeff kind of threw that idea out there, I really wanted him to go to Detroit. But what's your thoughts, man?
That's cool. He wanted to go back to the Lakers, but the Lakers then did like teams do. Told him, nah, bro, we not gonna bring you back. And that's why.
Yep, they told him straight up.
You gotta do what's best for you, bro. Like nobody talks for them teams say that. Rui was out here chilling.
So this situation, do what's best for you. But they overpaid for a guy.
2 guys.
Gotcha. I mean, I'm asking because I don't know stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on.
But it is what it is. I mean, shout out to Rui though, bro. He'll go over there. He better than DJJ. You know, they spec out guy. But yeah, he good. That's a good pickup for him.
Starting coming off the bench.
What's their team like again? I feel like their team is completely weird. He probably starting. Like I feel like their team is like completely different because Kawhi not there no more.
And they don't have John Collins no more either.
Yeah, like
so
I gotta see their depth chart right now, but he probably starting. No, they got Brandon Ingram, right? I mean, he might be the 4.
Oh.
They could put Rory at the 4 though. They could play them both at the same time.
So remember they got Garland, Mathurin, Bi, DJJ, and then Rui.
Yeah,
all around that kind of.
Rui be the 4. I put Rui the 4.
So who coming off the bench?
DJJ.
Okay. And then of course they got Brook Lopez starting at center.
Yeah.
That's gonna be interesting.
That's ugly. But
yeah, that's not a good look, but I mean it is what it is.
Yeah, Brook could run. They beat another athletic team and all that. Like, but other than that center, they can run and make some noise and play defense. With Ty Lue.
So you said you got the Clippers playing.
Maybe. Playing is 11, right?
What's that? 7, 8, 9, 10.
10.
No, 10.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe. They could be a 10th seed.
Okay. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and see what we got up here next, man. Check it out. I think we talked about this on a couple shows. Peyton Watson is seeking a deal north of $25 million in average annual value. So right now, the news is he is looking for a sign and trade.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks because if another team had a kind of, well, I can't say waited, but could have been in the running if they didn't give up a lot of the assets or whatever. So
I already told you I'd rather have him than another player on potential. But if a team can get this guy for under 30, right? Let's say like 29, 28, any of that stuff, under 30, he gonna be a steal. Because I really think 30 is at that threshold. I'm like, all right, bro, let's see if you can get to that 30. I think he's gonna get to a $30 million player based off his ability and all that stuff. But if they can get him under, if some team gets him under that $30 million, bro, I'm telling you, he gonna be a steal.
Bro, he only asked for 25.
He asked for north of 25 though. North of 25. So 26 is north of 25. You know what I'm saying? So you feel me? Like, but if somebody get him under 30 though, that's what I'm saying.
Between 25 and 30, what you saying?
Yeah, if you get him under 30, anybody get him under 30 is a success, like a big success. Real talk. I really think he's gonna be. I think this dude can average 20 on a team by himself.
Is he staying?
Hell no, he gone. But the thing is, if Denver does this, got to be the last move. He said he want, bro. He said he want to be gone. That's what I heard. Basically, he want to sign and trade on him, and he done. Denver don't want to give him that money. So now we're in a situation, right? Because what is he restricted, right?
Yeah, restricted. Yeah.
He in a situation where he can screw Denver whole season up. Just him.
Now this is the thing. Now Denver losing all these people, and not once again. You already know I bring up the San Diego Charge example. They losing these players and not replenishing them with another player on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
This is a nice little piece to your team, bro. And if he didn't get hurt, it could have been a different situation, right, for the team. So you telling me you're gonna let this dude just walk, knowing what's going on with the whole Jokic situation and his contract extension? That's what you trying to tell me?
That's what I was gonna ask you. The Joker signed an extension.
Supposedly, news came down today that there's no fear that he's not going anywhere or whatever. I mean, it's just that supposedly gonna sign this. He gonna wait and go into free agency and sign his contract. For what we heard,
he is. He's going to sign it. He's going to sign the contract with the Denver Nuggets, right? Like he's going to sign the contract with them. I have no. Go ahead.
But this is my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Why not just accept the contract extension? Why do you want to wait to become a free agent then sign?
Because he's showing them that I'm about to leave. So he's going to sign, meaning that he don't want to lose that money, bro. Like you heard about what we just talked about with Jeff and all another day. Like what
I'm saying is why isn't he signing the extension but waiting and just signing a free agent contract?
Oh yeah, because he know the Denver not good. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was going to ask you about. Like,
yeah, and that's what I was about to say. Like, if you really want to take that chance of him guaranteeing you he's gonna sign with you for free agency, where you can just lock him up right now, because that's what they want to do. They want to lock him up right now, but he's not trying to do that right now.
No, so you gonna put him in the same situation as what's his name? We just saw Giannis, where they got to swing and miss. They got to try to home run.
And that's what you're supposed to do. And knowing that could be I know they probably think, oh, we got him, don't worry about it. Okay, you never know. You don't want to put yourself in that situation. So it's like, bro, why? So like I said, let's go back to with this situation right here with Watson. Why are we playing around with this situation instead of getting it under control? You're losing assets. Now, I don't who did they pick up this offseason to make you say, like, oh my God, they right there with Oklahoma City and see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
did they pick up somebody though?
They did pick somebody up.
I feel like it's somebody they picked up though. It was like, damn, it's a Denver got him or something like that. But it didn't make me feel like you're saying, like, oh my God, they're gonna
like nobody talking about him.
I felt better about him last year than I do about him this year.
Yeah. So remember Cam Johnson name was thrown in rumors and all that was in trade rumors and all that stuff. So I don't know, man.
I'm a Baltimore O's fan, bro. We had Earl Weaver, rest his soul.
What if Peyton Watson goes to Detroit?
Get it done. Shit, I mean,
I'm sorry. You said sign a dotted line.
Detroit holding money and all, but I don't know. I mean, what's thing I signed that contract, bro? Jalen Duren. I mean, that's crazy. Hell yeah, that's a very nice pickup. But
you did get Rui, but
yeah, I mean, I'd rather
he's younger.
I'd rather have Peyton Watson than Rui. But I'm like I said, I'm a Baltimore O's fan. Mm-hmm. Earl Weaver, rest his soul, was the coach over here, the manager over here that was getting us, championships when we did have championships. And he was all for the 3-run home run. Get on base, 2 guys get on base and hit a 3-run home run. You don't gotta hit home runs, bro. I hate that. We play like that still to this day, and I'm like, baseball has changed. Like, you gotta be able to get on base,
just get around
base. Small ball and all that stuff.
Small,
right?
Yep.
You don't want to get to the point where you gotta swing for the fences, bro. Like, you don't want to have to every year where you the Nuggets. Same thing, like I said, it got Giannis 1. You feel me? That's awesome. But it was like, damn, every year now it's like, what are we doing? We swinging for the fence. We got to try something else to just get this guy here. They're going to get to that point if they don't they should have been, like you said, hitting the singles, bro. Like, this was a year you can't let this year just go away. They're not signing Peyton Watson back. They're not getting nobody else. It's like, damn, we just letting everybody. We might lose Aaron Gordon. We talking about Jamal Murray might be available and all that stuff. Like, they may not have value. Like, it may not have as much value as you think they have or whatever. People running at your door saying, hey, I want Jamal Murray for his contract or whatever like that. They may not. So
and Jokic ain't getting no younger, man.
And they got a new GM, didn't they? Didn't they just get a new GM or something? Got rid of the coach, got rid of not too long ago, they got rid of Mike Malone.
Yeah, they got rid of Mike Malone.
Get rid of Mike Malone.
I don't
was it a new owner got a new GM? Something happened with who got rid of Mike Malone? For some reason, I thought it was a new GM. Or something.
I thought it might be the new GM
because Calvin Booth was there. And then he got the new GM came, so it was after the championship. The new GM came, and they fired Mike Malone. And now they're still the same GM that hasn't won a championship that's been in place afterwards. That's running the show right now.
Calvin Booth only been gone for I think a year and a half or maybe 2 now.
So did Calvin get rid of Mike Malone? I thought it was after Calvin.
Yeah, it was after Calvin because Calvin ain't been gone that long. He only been gone for like 2 years.
That's what I'm saying to you, bro. Like, he got whoever this GM is. What I'm trying to put together is this GM got rid of Mike Malone, and they're not building the team around the Joker. So it looks like it's probably a GM that the Joker doesn't trust or doesn't really like.
Yeah, keep talking, bro. Let me see.
That's all I'm saying. Like, it just don't look like the Joker may not be getting along with I don't want to say you don't like him, but it may not be like, oh my gosh, I feel like he's the greatest GM of all time. Because I thought it was after Calvin Booth got fired that Mike Malone got fired.
Oh, damn. It was only a year.
It was only last year?
He got fired last April. That's
so
crazy.
Mike Malone, so it was Calvin Booth to fire Mike Malone.
So it might have been him. Matter of fact,
that's why Calvin Booth got fired then.
But yeah, Mike Malone ain't been gone that long.
It's been a couple years though. He's been gone since Dallas played OKC. Because that's when he called Shea the best player in the planet or whatever, I think.
Oh, snap. So Mike Malone got fired in April too.
Damn, that's all hold up. Last year?
Yep, April 8th, 2025. They must got both. I think they got fired together. So the shocking organizational change, which also saw the departure of general manager Calvin Booth, came after a 4-game losing streak and growing friction regarding the roster.
There you go then. That's what I'm saying. It was the new GM then. Like I said originally, that got rid of the ownership or whatever, got rid of him with the new GM. So yes, it's been a new regime or whatever that hasn't been part of the championship regime.
Mike Malone didn't last that long. I mean, not Mike Malone. Calvin Booth wasn't there that long as a GM. So
you say he lasts long as an NBA player.
Let's see what we got up here next, man. Check it out. This is a trade of all trades right here, King. I hate this trade came up after we done with the show because I definitely would have loved to get Jeff's thoughts on it. So DeAndre Ayton got traded to the Washington Wizards for your boy Jaden Hardy, 2 second-round picks, and it frees up 2.1 million in cap space. Let me go ahead and bring that in with this one here. The Lakers are actively shopping Dalton and Jared Vanderbilt in trade talks after gaining 2 second-round picks in the DeAndre Ayton trade. The Los Angeles Lakers could consolidate those assets in a deal immediately for a starting caliber wing. So get your thoughts on that, man. DeAndre Ayton's being traded to free up some extra cap space, man, to help facilitate something to get Dalton Connect and Jared Vanderbilt up out of mouth.
This may just be a broken clock, but I want to give an applause to Rob Pelinka for doing his job. People doing, you feel me? Ayton dominating.
Listen,
was not going to do anything. Hold on, wasn't going to be any. You feel me? He wasn't going to be anything valuable. No assets for him. He going to be able to get anything for DeAndre Ayton, especially Big J. He thought that they got Jaden Hardy back in return, and got 2 second-round picks, which they're going to use for something else. So shout out to Rob Pelinka for that. But they need another center though, badly.
Yeah. Because right now their need right now is a backup center and some kind of athletic wing, which is what we heard right here. So this isn't really shocking to me, which is why whenever we heard people saying like, "Oh, Ayton is back with the Lakers," it's like,
they ain't making that much.
No, it's not even that. Y'all do understand he can still get traded, right? We seen it firsthand here in Dallas,
bro. I ain't think he's gonna get 2 second-round picks. Though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, no, I didn't think so either. But the fact that I knew you weren't gonna be on the team, I was willing to put your house on that 8 times over, bro. That he wasn't gonna be on the team. We seen it before here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We thought a certain player got a contract too. We was like, oh man, it's over. He got the contract extension, and the next thing you know, a couple of days later, that player got moved.
It's still an expiring contract as well.
Yeah, it's still an expiring contract. So it's one of them cases if Ayton show out, do a little something, they can keep him. It's only $8 million, and if he don't,
he gone.
We can cut you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be up to Ayton. But yeah, bro. I don't know. I really don't know what you can get for Vando and Dalton Connect. You know what I'm saying? In some seconds. But I mean, if he can work his magic, bro, he's gonna be the greatest GM of all time.
Because they got rid of all the rest of their picks to Utah,
bro.
right? They got nothing left, right?
I don't even know how many seconds they got left.
Well, I know they got 2.
Well, I mean, other than the ones they got back, like I don't know how many of there they got or whatever. I know they got no more first,
but they don't have no more first, right? Like they don't have one. If they had one first, I'd say they good.
Not a tradable first, yes.
Okay, if they'd had one first, I'd have said they were fine. Like one first in them 2 seconds, I think they might be able to do something. Without no first, if Rob Pelinka do something, then
that's why. That's why I was asking Jeff, like, what can they do? Is there anything else that they can do? Because if there's some kind of a magical way that they can get somebody, bro, without, like you said, without those first. I mean, please, I'm all ears. I want to hear it, bro, because I'm like, yo, ain't no way in the world you're gonna get what you need with just some seconds or whatever. Man, you probably could. I don't know, but it just.
They better go get
Malik Beasley.
I'm kidding.
Now, unless I don't know what their cap situation is, unless they are going to do no, they can't do it no more. They can't do it no more. They already did one sign of trade.
Yeah, they done. They done, bro. I'm worried about Walker Kessler though, for real. I'm worried about Walker now, bro. This Walker got no backup now. They got Maxi Kleber. They're gonna bring him back. What bro? He already coming off of injuries. Walker Kessler. Now we talking about not having athleticism and all that, having to be an anchor because of the type of defense the Lakers have. They have nothing, and now you telling me this guy by himself as well,
bro? How they gonna?
How they gonna get off again?
I was gonna say how they gonna get Jonathan Kuminga, bro. If they talk about doing that.
Those 2 seconds.
But yeah, he a free agent though. You're gonna have to do a signing trade. Wait, no, is he a free agent?
Nah, is he? Kuminga, I thought he had 1 more year left or some shit.
I thought he did.
Like that. For Atlanta, he could be free agent. I thought he had 1 more year left.
Here we go. Thanks. First thing that popped up. Oh, he is a free agent. He's an unrestricted free agent.
Ooh.
Oh,
Don't they got it? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I ain't gonna make that. I ain't gonna make it up. I don't know, bro. I have no clue.
damn.
I don't know.
What does that say that Kaminga ain't got signed yet? He's unrestricted.
That you even make a lot of money or a little bit of money. And that's why Jalen Duren better take that 30. He better take that 30 if he know what's best for him.
If he take 30, bro, they can do some stuff over there in Detroit.
If they take that 30, right? You just gave, bro. If they take that 30, and if Jalen Duren take that 30, the piece they need is Peyton Watson. They done.
I'm trying to
my
tell
favorites. You. They down. Like I tell you, the one pieces that the team needs and all that stuff. Peyton Watson, good enough to
now
be beside him where he was tonight.
Remember when I was telling you they got to have more guys that can do both shooting and can play defense? You got two guys right there. You got Isaiah Joe, and then you have Peyton Watson.
If you get him, they nice. I think they're gonna be nice next year if they get Jalen Duren back for 30. He's smart, bro. Take that 30.
Bro, if he can take that, he take that 30, boy. He gonna have so much. That's gonna be crazy if they do that.
30, bro. Take the 30, Jalen Duren, bro. Y'all could win the championship next year.
This offseason not finished, bro. So we're gonna have we got some people. I think some teams is gonna still make a move. I think they're waiting on some more dominoes up.
I mean, Kaminga, and I mean the way the league is though. Kaminga wait too long.
Kaminga not getting it. Well, he could wait all day.
What I'm saying is, you got
money. Like
dude's going. Somebody gonna get him for the low for a year.
Yeah.
So say the way this NBA CBA is now, that when guys wait forever, you don't get money. You wait and you gonna get the low.
Did you hear that? Them comments that Kyle Kuzma made about the CBA?
Nah, I don't take him serious.
No, you might want to hear.
Oh, you might want to hear. He was like finally talking about.
We'll talk about that on Wednesday.
Okay.
Bro, let's just say
Kyle Kuzma.
Let's just say I got this shirt on for a reason, bro. I mean,
sheesh.
But yeah, let's go ahead and turn the page here, bro. Speaking of clocks, the 76ers might be on the clock to a championship. We don't know yet though. The 76ers, right, were able to acquire an MVP candidate from the Eastern Conference rivals while dumping Paul George's contracts. They also upgraded their bench with Dean Wade, Anthony Simons, and landed one of the steals of the draft, and Phil Long Jr. Mike Eason is cooking right now. And I think I told you on the last show, bro. This dude, I didn't even know who they had signed as their GM. But man, listen.
Executive of the year already, you said?
Yeah, he's probably in that conversation right now, especially if Philly come out the way that you said on the last show. They can come out and everything's clicking on all cylinders and all that stuff.
It's up to the
Jaylen Brown. Yeah, it really is. If that's the case, bro, he might be in that conversation for executive of the year, man.
They still got.
It sound like this. No, he's still there.
Okay.
Hey, you got no excuses no more now, Nick Nurse.
Yeah, he got a chance to win Coach of the Year.
You see what I'm saying? There's no excuses. No excuses. You got Jaylen Brown now, sir. So, what's I about to say?
About him.
Yeah, bro. I'm liking the moves the Philadelphia 76ers are doing, man. So, that's what I'm gonna say. So, what it looked like to me, this might be one of those GMs. He's a young and up and coming GM, of course. He might be one of them GMs that has a balance to him. Like I've been telling you, I've been wanting a certain GMs on the Mavs to do. He could be a talent evaluator. He could be a roster construction type of GM, and he pays attention to the draft. So those are some of the key things I've been saying, especially with this new CBA. You have to do. You see now with the free agency. Free agency is not the same as it used to be in years where it's like your phone at 12 o'clock midnight, your phone is blowing up full of people getting signs. Right? We went hours without people getting signed. You get like a little, $2 for $6 million, all that type of stuff. Now teams are constructing their teams like he just did right here with Jaylen Brown. You got Jaylen Brown in the trade. You got a steal in the draft, right? Like, it's how you got to construct your team now. You have to be able to construct your teams. You have to pay attention to the draft. You have to try to hoard as many assets as you can as far as draft capital. And you have to go through the trade venture now. We got more buzz from trades than we did from the free agency. Yeah. That's what the new CBA has done. And so, I mean, for good or for worse, bro. I mean, for better or for worse, man. That's what we are. No matter what we think about it or how the CBA is or whatever. That's just how it is nowadays, bro. Yeah, you know what I mean? So you have to be able to maneuver with this new within this new CBA. Same way you done for other CBAs. You have to adjust depending on whatever the CBA is. And you know, when we talked about the Oklahomas of the world, like Jeff was talking about, you got some of these the Brad Stevensons of the world, the Rick Bufords of the world, right? Like you gotta be able to maneuver in this new CBA while also being able to be in contention or whatever. So man,
it's
it was
your job
crazy.
now, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. We always talk about these GMs coming in here like, listen, it ain't no secret, man. We weren't no damn Daryl Morey fans on this channel. You know what I'm saying? For reasons. But this dude had to come in here. Let's call it like it is. A lot of people thought that Philadelphia was what they were. It's just like, probably be the middle of the pack type of team. You got an aging superstar, or a body aging superstar, and Embiid, you're right. So you kind of thought like, man, it is what it is. They're at best a second round team or whatever, right? This dude just pumped new life into this team, something that Daryl Morey couldn't do for the last like 4 or 5 seasons.
You know what this proved to me? Go ahead, finish your statement, bro.
No, go ahead, I'm done.
What this proved to me, and like watching as well, I know we say the whole Nico thing was like horrible at the end, but we got to watch it before that trade, the movement to get to the finals. This shows to me, like I always say, I'm tired of people giving excuses to teams year in and year out as far as like, yo, every year they don't have enough. They can't do this. It's, you feel me, like they're stuck or whatever. No, they're not. Do your job. That's a GM's job to get you out of that situation. That's your job to find another knucklehead GM that'll take a trade that they're not supposed to take or whatever like that. As you always say with due diligence or whatever like that, that's your job to go out there and do that type of stuff. And you got GMs like, shout out to Mike, shout out to Nico beforehand. He was doing like, it is what it is, bro. Like, you do not have to stay. And that's why when people always say, how did the Lakers do this beforehand and old regimes and all that? Like, because they do their job. When you got a GM like a Jerry West and all that stuff doing his job, then you don't stay in the funk. You get out of a funk because you're doing your job and taking care and making sure things are done or handled correctly. So that's all it showed to me still, bro. Like, I'm tired of folks saying the team's got to stay trash and all that. No, a team can change overnight, bro. Basically, not even to be, I don't want to say a championship contender. You don't want to go that far and say you can win a championship, but you can be a playoff team overnight. Yeah. It's enough teams to make the playoffs, bro. Like half the damn league make the playoffs. So you can be a playoff team overnight.
20 out of 30 teams are in the postseason. You know what I'm saying? So
you can make the playoffs overnight. Yes, you can.
Shout out to the Spurs, just did it. They went to the finals, and the previous year they were in the lottery. So you're right. All right, man. Let's see, we got her laughing not least, King, your boy. So it says the Cavaliers want to make sure they have an open roster spot to trade for Bronny if LeBron signs with them. Do you think this is enough to entice LeBron to go back home, King?
I know this for a fact. Well, allegedly Cleveland is the top team right now. That's what the GMs and all are saying, allegedly.
They're saying,
If he goes back to Cleveland, this is the farewell.
Yeah, I think so too.
If you go back to Cleveland, that's the choice you're going to choose. It is for the farewell. We going home. So I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at any decision Bron make. Real talk. Like, he can make whatever. He can go to any team he freaking wants to. At this point, that's how I feel, bro. Like, you can go wherever. If the team got space and they got the money you want and you want to sign, go wherever you want to, bro. So if you go to Cleveland, he go home and have his farewell at home, where a lot of teams bringing stuff to him in Cleveland. He getting stuff all over the place. Well deserved, bro. Like, it'll be an extra, storyline to the season. That'll be awesome to watch.
So LeBron was to retire today. Is he going in as a Cleveland Cavalier?
Yes.
Okay.
He's going back, especially. That's why why he's gonna go home.
My bad. If he go home,
especially if he's going home,
that's
why
what I meant to ask.
Yes, it's the finish. It's the begin, the middle part. It's the beginning of the story. Then he conquered. He finished the story in the middle where he conquered his demons and all that stuff, and then he's going to finish his story in the same place. So yes, it'd be Cleveland. Yeah,
I agree. All right, King. Like I said, man, I got this shirt on for a reason, bro. We got to bring back the segment, man, that I was told, because there's somebody was speaking facts out here, man. So we're going to get to a little bit of I was told.
I was told.
I was told.
I was told. I was told.
So Austin Rivers has something interesting to say, King. So for those who are listening, man, it's gonna be about almost 3 minutes long. So gotta bear with us here. But like I said, Austin Rivers really it was on one today, man. So check this out.
Wanted to make this video quick, man, just because I've seen so much negativity come Jaylen Brown's way. And I'm not saying he's the most politically correct. I'm not saying his intelligence is easy to manage on a day-to-day basis. But he's done nothing wrong. And the fact is, my man just works hard. So yeah, he has a stream and he does all this other stuff and he is very outspoken and that can ruffle feathers or scare teams from what I'm hearing for whatever reason. But the only thing that really matters is, does the guy show up and play? Because y'all got a bunch of twerps in the NBA that I watch that do everything right. They don't talk, they're quiet, they're easy to manage, but they can't ball for anything. I'll take the guy who shows up and hoops. You could speak all you want on all your streams and say all you want. If you're going to show up and play and work like Jaylen Brown does, I'll take it. The guy busts his ass off. He's one of the first to in the practice facility, one of the last to leave. He's always in shape. He's always playing. He tries to play through injury, plays the majority of the seasons. We're talking about an Eastern Conference Finals MVP, an NBA Finals MVP, an NBA champion, a perennial All-Star. This guy's a top 5, top 10 player in the NBA. And he was just traded for what? Because of some salary cap issues? See, this is the type of ownership, and like this hurts the game. If you're not going to spend the money to put the best product out there for your fan base, then you shouldn't be in the sport. How has Jaylen Brown moved? And then now we got a smear campaign by a bunch of anonymous sources. Nobody puts their name out, of course. It's a bunch of twerps. The NBA's filled with them. A lot of people who have no background in basketball, never really put any weight or any work or sweat in the game. They're just people who have gotten a part of an organization and have just lasted. I can't tell you how shocked I am when I go from team to team to team. I call these games and I'll see people high up, whether it's in coaching, front office, and I'll be like, how the hell did he get there? I remember he used to just be a ball boy. And then the response is, well, Eric Spoelstra started. I love how people always try to use the anomaly as the reason. You ain't Eric Spoelstra. We have too many people in positions of power that are making decisions that just don't know what they're talking about or don't know what they're doing. And these are the same people that are giving these anonymous tips, sound bites, just disrespecting hardworking players like Jaylen Brown. One of the elite of the elite. The Magic gave up more to get Desmond Bain than what the Celtics just gave up Jaylen Brown for. And what I'm hearing is, oh, well, his stock dropped. People are scared of Jaylen. For what? He does the hard stuff. He hoops. He does the most important thing. He hoops. He competes. He actually plays on both sides of the floor. Are you kidding me? After the year my man just had? I'm sick of the smear campaigns. I'm so sick of the anonymous sources. If you're going to talk crazy, especially about our elite, put a name on it. My God, I'm so tired of this.
Well, King, what's your thoughts on that, man? Austin over here. Wait, as a matter of fact, let's check this out real quick, bro, before we start to. So we finally got some words from your boy Brad Stevens and from Jason Tatum. Let's check out what they talking about, King. So this right here is from Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum on the Jaylen Brown trade. Quote, damn, can't believe this ish went down. That's some BS, really, King.
Sorry,
whoa, why you laughing, man? He's being genuine. What's going on?
No, he didn't, bro. He did not, bro.
Bro, okay, so this is from Brad Stevens. He said he's a meaningful person in all of our lives and certainly mine. We like I said, we had a lot of open discussions about here and elsewhere. He, at least his agent, were well aware of even teams that had the most sensory of interest. So check this out, King. He says, if you feel that way, then I'm sorry about that. I am genuinely. He's talking about Brad Stevens on Jaylen Brown saying the situation went left. Well, King, what's your thoughts, man? What's your thoughts?
I don't know, bro. It's a lot of thoughts here, actually. Shout out to Austin Rivers first for speaking the truth about all the stuff. We talk about it, even the guys that are in like upper management and all these teams. And then, bro, we don't know how a lot of them there. And I know we don't have credentials and all the question anybody credentials, but it's just you can see at times it's just damn, how'd you get that job? But also about Jaylen Brown, bro. He goes, you know what this reminded me of now? I thought about it a little bit as well. Isaiah Thomas. Forgot about that same team, right?
Not the Isaiah Thomas.
Nah. You know,
not Zeke.
Yeah. The other Isaiah Thomas.
That situation has been brought up before, I believe, by Jaylen Brown, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that, but I thought Jaylen Brown might have brought that up.
It could be, but he played his tail out, forming all that stuff with his sister and his hip and all that. And he just screwed him with all that money and all that. Like, just didn't even care. Just said it was done. These comments are disgusting by Brad Stevens and Jason Tatum. Brad Stevens, you feel that way, bro? Come on, man. It's just I don't like when teams do this type of stuff. So I'm not gonna lie, not a Brad Stevens fan. Never really was. I call myself a fan of his. I really was indifferent. Didn't care. He was just a part of the Celtics. Not a fan of his. Jason Tatum, bro, he doing that corny Jason Tatum stuff again, man. It's like, bro, you really that mad? Do something about it. They did it for you. Do something about it. If, oh man, it's BS and all that, what you do about it? Why take you forever to talk about it and what you gonna do about it? You the guy. They did it all for you. You came out the Achilles injury and all that stuff. What you gonna do about it, Kobe? Get mad. He not. So don't BS, bro. Told you he putting us down. He putting down light-skinned brothers all the time, man. Get mad at him about that. But yeah, that's that part. And then it's even uglier than that, bro. Like I think I messaged you outside of this, and I just feel this is just a nasty like situation. I feel like they're trying to Kyrie Irving them in some way. I don't know what's going on. Like it feels like it's like Kyrie in a way, like you too smart for your own good. And what I mean by that, like not even him saying the stuff, you know, Kyrie got into situations by saying some stuff he shouldn't have said probably out in public, or questions he had out in public. But as far as Jaylen Brown, like I feel like they trying to get him to say something he don't want to say. You feel me? Like they're making him the bad guy right now. He's getting bullied we talk about these NBA players getting bullied a lot by Stephen A. Smiths, by the organizations, by the league right now. You feel me? The way they talking about him, by these anonymous sources, by these people that cover the NBA, the Brian Windhorst and all, they all defaming his value and all that type of stuff. So it's like when he says something smart in return, he's angry black man. We know how that goes. But Jaylen Brown, keep doing your thing, bro. Stay positive. Ignore this. Keep training like you do to play both sides of the ball like you do, bro, and just show off. Go win another ring. That's how you shut everybody up. You go win another ring before the guy that supposedly was the guy to help win the ring and was the major force of it before he wins another ring. You feel me? That's what you do. So I'm all for Jaylen, bro. Shout out to like I say, Austin Rivers. He basically called it the way it's supposed to be done. I don't get how he went from he had the best year of his career, bro. And we got to this point after the way we watched it. We watched the season. We sat here and talked about Jaylen Brown and said, damn, Jaylen Brown need to get talked about more, what he's doing and all that stuff. And out of nowhere, we're using everything against him other than wins. This guy screwed a plus minus. I watched him. You telling me this year on this court, if Jaylen Brown didn't play for the Boston Celtics, they'd been the number 2 seed? That's what they telling me? Instead I guess that's what they're trying to tell me, because it's crazy the way you're using the numbers. They trying to tell me if he didn't play, they'd be the number 1 seed if he didn't play.
Derek White better than him, so yeah.
Because Derek White better than him. Okay. So I don't know what we're doing, but for his value to get it don't bother him. He's still getting paid. So he goes to another team and all. That's just the Boston Celtics issue as far as not getting the value for him. I understood the money thing for a second. Like we said the other day, if you'd have just said, hey, bro, I don't want to spend like, you feel me, like a damn near $1 billion, $500 million or whatever on 2 dudes, or even $1 billion, close to that, I think the contract getting crazy. That I understand that, but then at the same time, because of the new CBA, like I said, I understand it's like, damn, you can't do that stuff. But at the same time, he had number 2. He one of the greatest number 2s of all time. He's already established that. So if I think the question more about your number 1. If you don't think you're number 1, then you already got your number 2. What you worried about? Pay him. So I don't get it, but it is what it is, and I think the Celtics are something's gonna happen because of this. And they're gonna be probably cursed in a way because of this situation. But we'll see.
So like you said, karma. Well, King, there's a few things from that comment. With one of them things he said, I've been sitting there telling you this for the last couple of shows. about the whole quote unquote sources. Let me ask you a question. When have you ever heard somebody mention sources and it be something positive? Why is it every time we say, yeah, you gotta take your time and think, that tells you everything you need to know right there? Why is it every time somebody says, oh, I had sources, it's always something towards a negative?
Because they're scared.
Gotcha. Which is why when I told you Colin Cowherd, so we know your MO. You kind of like you're a shock jock. You like to what they call that engagement farming or whatever you want to call it, right? Raise bait to a certain extent, right? So when he said, "Oh, I talked to two guys," so you happen to talk to two guys, right? This whole situation, you happen to talk to two guys. The guy that's known for saying some of the most outlandish stuff we ever heard. All of a sudden, what you're reading off that's outlandish, you got that from somebody else. King, listen, and this goes back to kind of what we've been sitting there talking about on the show. We've been talking about this for years now. The fact, man, that everything, these narratives and stuff seems so manufactured and it's sickening to the point that, bro, it takes away from the game. It takes away from the love of the game. I tell you all the time, like, I don't have the same love for the game as I used to as a kid. You remember when they used to have that motto when we were kids? NBA, I love this game. Mm-hmm. There was a reason why they had that motto when we were kids, bro, because the joy and the love for the game was at its peak, right? Yeah. It's like now, bro, like the people make you hate what you're watching. Everything is like, yo, we got to try to get a story out of this. We got to try to twist and turn this some kind of way to get some kind of a story out of this. That's what everybody's trying to do now. And it's like you said, I think we said on the last show, when they were winning games, we didn't hear no complaints. We didn't hear no negativity. We didn't hear he was a problem. We didn't hear none of that. Now all of a sudden he's questioning stuff. Now he's an issue now. Now all of a sudden people got sources that's saying, oh, they've been saying this about this guy. When? They just won a championship 2 years ago. Yeah. He got the team, like I said before, was supposed to be a gap year, according to some, right? A lot of people didn't even pick them to make them play in. Supposed to be a gap year, got them to a second seed. Was an MVP caliber player this year. Now all of a sudden he go on a live stream and say some stuff about it's my favorite year. All of a sudden now he's a cancer. I don't understand it, King. I really don't understand it, bro. What you say?
So you think it's deeper than this, bro? You think they tried to set him up?
King,
from like even last year when saying, you know how Jason Tatum got hurt, right?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
they thought he was going to fail.
Yeah, they thought
they thought Jaylen Brown was going to fail with this team. They were like Jason, and then I think when he even got like the team got to the second seed and they were looking great. I think they brought Jason Tatum back for that. Remember, we were sitting there questioning, saying, "Bro, why they bringing back Jason Tatum?" I'm saying I'm going deeper than that. Like, why they bringing back Jason Tatum? Now. It's messing. It's going to mess up his flow and all that stuff. And they threw. It's like there's no need to throw Jason Tatum there. That makes no sense to bring Jason Tatum back. They threw him back and all that stuff, and then they lost, and now they throwing him under the bus. Like they've been trying to make him fail, and he's just been doing. Hey, bro, I'm putting on my tin hat and all that. You know how I be. It just all makes sense when there's smoke, there's fire. When I pay attention, I'm like, bro, all this. That means if all this happened this year, nothing different changed, bro. What changed from this year to last year? Jason Tatum was hurt, so whatever you went with your mindset of last year, the end of the year, you should have still had your mindset this year because nothing changed. This was a free year, like you said. What changed?
And on top of that, remember you traded off damn near your whole entire championship team.
Yep.
What did you get? What did you get returned for any of those guys that you lost?
Nothing.
Oh, gotcha.
It was a setup.
So if you didn't get anything in return, that means why? So I mean, like, why did you say it was a gap year then? Because you didn't get nothing in return for none of them guys. That's dang. I didn't even look at it like that. You might be onto something, King. You might be onto something. I didn't even think about it like that, bro. That's damn.
I'm just saying, bro. When you look a little deeper, it looked like it was a setup. They set that man. They had Jaylen Brown playing by himself because we said, bro, I want Jaylen Brown going to play. By himself, is he gonna play all the games and all that?
Yeah, we was even like, yo, if he can elevate this team, man. Because maybe he's like, I don't know if he's good enough to elevate the team.
Are they gonna shut him down? Yep. What's gonna happen? It's gonna make stuff look different. It's gonna be a Scottie Pippen year and all that type of stuff that happens. He had his year, bro. They said it. Hey man.
Because now what they do, they move him out the way. Now you're getting pieces.
Now you're getting pieces. You ain't even getting pieces though. So that's what I'm saying. They not even They trying to get pieces outside of that, but I'm talking for Jaylen Brown. They didn't get anything.
Well,
you feel what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. For Jaylen Brown, you didn't get it, but now they move him, and now what they doing now? You getting pieces now.
They trying, but they ain't getting nothing for Jaylen Brown.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying in general, right? The makeup of their team. Their team right now, if you telling me for example, if Tatum was still out and you put Jaylen Brown in the team that they got constructed right now.
Yes. You saying why didn't they build around it instead of throwing it as a wasted year, right? They should have said, yo, we got Jaylen Brown, the finals MVP, the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. They should have said, we got him. Why don't we just build around him with the squad, even without Jason Tatum, that would be good enough to possibly contend for a championship? Yes, that's what they should have done.
Your second option, you traded to Chicago.
Yes, that's what they were supposed to do, bro. Why didn't they do that?
Name? Well, I'm sorry, second option that for this season, my bad. What's the boy name? Excuse me, Anthony Simons. Remember, he was the only person on the team that can consistently get buckets like that. Because remember, Derek White, the guy who probably was better than Jaylen Brown, struggled this year. You traded him to Chicago. So you took another weapon away from him. You know what I'm saying? You was gonna get Vucevic. What did he do? Where Vucevic at, King?
Back in Orlando.
Oh, okay. My bad. I didn't know.
That's a good pick.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think we talk about that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, for them, yeah. But the point is, you got rid of people who could have helped them, right?
Yeah.
That tells you everything right there. But now you take him off the team and you start giving Tatum pieces.
Don't you usually worry about your superstars' years or your star players, their years in general, right?
Well,
why would they willing to waste a Jaylen Brown year?
GMs do that. Yeah. Competent.
Why were they willing to waste a Jaylen Brown year? Think about that. They went into the season saying, there you go.
They looked at it as, well, we're going to just scrap the season because Tatum is not playing.
Yep. There you go.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah, you got me thinking on that one. That makes sense. Because everybody named mom. I'm not going to lie. We did. We thought that's it. It's all, you traded your whole entire championship team and then get ready to get nothing back.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, yes. I told you already. I hope they play the 76 in the first. I heard they play them in the playoffs, bro, so they can get
Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown both played for the Celtics, correct? They both played for the Celtics. If Jason Tatum better than Jaylen Brown, right? Do the Celtics win or lose?
If Jason Tatum better than Brown,
no, when they were on the same team.
Right,
when they were on the same team, if Jason Tatum better than Jaylen Brown, do the Celtics win or lose? Like they win, right? It's the Celtics. Oh my goodness, I got a player that's awesome. One of them better than another, right? If Jaylen Brown is on the team with Jason Tatum and he's better than Jason Tatum, do the Celtics win or lose?
Well, we saw that they win.
Bro, why are you mad? If either one of them is better than the other one, they're both yours.
That's what that's what I kept saying for years. People were like, oh, they got to split them up. Why?
They're both yours. Why are you?
You're in a position that a lot of teams would kill to have. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm sitting there, I'm looking at people online saying, oh, Jason Tatum was mad because Brown won the Finals MVP and all that sort of stuff. And what I tell you on the last show, I said, bro, you had two opportunities to show folks that you was the best guy on the team.
Yep.
You had two opportunities. You didn't get not one MVP at all.
Sure, yeah, three. He won the Eastern Conference. Jason Tatum got the Eastern Conference.
No, Jason Tatum got the Eastern Conference. Oh, talk about
that year against Steph Curry, he got the Eastern Conference.
Yeah.
He's had three chances though since then. That was the finals where he lost to Steph Curry, right? That was the Eastern Conference Finals where who they beat? Was it Indiana? When Jaylen Brown got it? They beat Indiana, right? Yeah, because Indiana went to the finals the next year. So they beat Indiana.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
They beat Indiana that year. And then in the finals, they beat the Mavericks. All those times, all Jason Tatum had to do was be the better player. That's it. Is Jaylen Brown
struggle all the way up until Game 5?
Is Jaylen Brown fault? Or would you rather? So if Jaylen Brown would have went out there and struggled, what would have happened? Oh, okay. But we won't talk about that one though.
Definitely would have blamed it, man. Shout out to Darren Peterson, man. That boy got you 25 and 12. Hey, man, I've been watching this summer league games, King. He pretty nice, man. Kid nice. But yeah, man, that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me, King. Narratives is killing it. Like I said, it's killing this sport, bro. Right now, I know it's happening in all the sports too, but just we're talking about the NBA right now. So You already know I hate it, bro. I don't know why people can't just let certain things play out. You know what I'm saying? They got to try to manipulate things, situations, stories, and all that stuff to try to fit a certain narrative for themselves or for others that they want to be in a certain position or whatever, bro. I never understood why that is. And
Brad Stevens' seat obviously he's not on the hot seat. Like we all know that, right?
yeah, you know.
Is there smoke? Is there like a beginning stage? I ain't mean I mean like now there are some eyes on you now. That's what I mean. Like there's all right, Boston, you better get back to being competitive, in Boston and all that.
You know what's crazy though, King, about that? Why I said no. Have you heard some of the comments of the other front office people?
I've heard them. Yeah, so how about I say this then? Boston better show off for Brad Stevens this year, because if he don't show off this year, then it's Brad Stevens. Does he then have eyes on him?
What did I tell you? Yes. Okay. What did I tell you last show?
Yeah, they want to chip.
You put yourself in this position. We had the same talk before about another team. It's not like nobody's crowning you this. You're saying to yourself, I'm better without this player.
Yeah.
Okay.
So go be
it's
better.
What you're telling me by your actions and some of the words that you've been saying, right? Mm-hmm. So then that means, like I said, no, I don't want to hear nothing like nope. You need to show me with this team, because like I just said a minute ago, you didn't construct the team around Jaylen Brown when he was by himself. Now you're trying to add pieces for Jason Tatum when he comes back. I better see a number 1 seed, and I better see a ring on the goddamn shelf. I'm sorry, bro. This is not me. This is not me being petty or nothing. I'm only going by real. What
the standard they created.
You created that standard. Okay, mm-hmm. I'm the GOAT. Oh, you the GOAT.
So I'm gonna grade you on a GOAT standard.
Yeah. I don't have to grade you as a GOAT. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying, King. You know what I mean? So we're gonna see.
So you do think after this season it's gonna be smoke?
Now listen. You wanna know when the smoke gonna really start? Let Boston play Philly in the
playoffs. Ooh,
let them play them again in the playoffs and see what happens. Boy, Jaylen Brown about to look like Jordan.
Let Jaylen Brown outplay Jason Tatum.
Bro, let Jaylen Brown. He's gonna be out here go look. He might come out here and look like Jordan in '93 against the Phoenix Suns, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh,
bro.
Man, bro.
But yeah, man. What's that brought to you by, King?
Shout out to the merch. Fanatics.
Fanatics.
This I Was Told segment is brought to you by the folks over at Fanatics. Fanatics is the world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear from all the leagues, teams, and players you love the most, including WWE. You can earn fan cash to redeem them in your orders, jersey protection for when your favorite player is traded or changes teams. They also have an unrivaled selection of authentic fan gear and Fanatics exclusives that are only available on the site. So if you need some merch and are interested in helping the channel, scan the QR code on the screen or follow the link, which is always in the description.
All right, man. We can go ahead and get to the question, the comments, bro. But before we do that, man, let's go ahead and show some love to the merch. My bad. We'll read a tip my way.
Oh man. Just reading the comments. I ain't look at the comments.
Oh my god. No, I'll read a tip my wife. She's on a cruise. The friends gotta take turns with the Wi-Fi. Types of character, bro. God, that had me crying.
Wow, that's a character, bro. But husband's characters too, bro.
I got 6 minutes.
Jeez.
Oh, I'm sorry. But hey. Listen, y'all, scroll on down to the description box, man. Click on that link to our site, man. You see, like, the shirt King got the Baltimore themed Cap and Crown logo shirt. You guys got more shirts like that, hoodies and all that type of stuff over on the site. Go on down to the description box, click on that link, check out the site. If you're a member of the channel, you already know you get that permanent discount, y'all. Y'all already know for being members of the channel. Y'all way of showing thanks to y'all for showing love to the channel in that special way. So go ahead, scroll on down there and click on the link to the site and check it out, y'all. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get to these questions and comments, man. And we can call it a night, King.
Sponsored by True Classic.
The most interesting customer came into True Classic today. A young man came in right when the doors opened and said he had a job interview in just 30 minutes. The challenge, or so he thought, he had about $150 to work with. Now, in most places, that's a fancy shirt, maybe some nice socks. But at True Classic, when you add more, you save more. So not only did I set him up with a pair of our 4-way stretch chinos, not only did I set him up with one of our white button-down shirts, I even helped him complete the look with one of our coach's jackets. All for just $130. So he found his fit, looked great for his interview, and I'm pretty sure he got the job too. That's true value.
All right, let's do it. Div says LeBron and Cav bucket. Probably right there.
From your mouth to our ears, King. What's her name, Div? We'll see.
Man, he did say Anthony Davis was going to be on him. So, Big J's a Glow Yard member. He said, I heard that Johnny B was the source. Oh, man. And he said, there goes another source, Div. Facts. He also said, hit the likes. Appreciate you, Div. Please hit the likes, everybody. Let's see. Big J said, DeMar DeRozan is Golden State of retirement home.
Yeah, I don't think it was DeMar DeRozan, Big J. My bad. I think it was. I know it was New York, and I want to say the Clippers.
Probably the Clippers would have been an LA dude. I can believe it.
Yeah,
definitely probably something in LA. Troll says, what y'all think about Stephen A?
Trash. But
I'd rather not talk about him, Troll. What Mama say? You know what I'm saying? If I got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, LeBron might be going to Dallas, Big J. Bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
You trying to have Big J rage out of
Dallas? So I want to see what Big J do. He gonna be like a computer malfunctioning. And he don't know what to do. Like as far as should I like the team? Should I not? Like he has no clue.
He gonna cop the jersey, bro.
Yeah, he copping the 23. First day out here. Like I'm a LeBron fan.
Authentic and everything. I've been a LeBron James fan. Remember that time?
Daniel Burry says, what's good? Happy Monday. What up, Daniel Burry?
Up, Daniel? What up, man?
Make sure y'all check out his channel and his highlights, man. That's our guy, Daniel Burry. Big J said, yep, Drummond is averaging 35.6 from 3. Not bad. He a great value cat. Yeah, that's my thing, Big J. That's his game now, though. He don't really yang to Cat anymore. He's doing some type of things like Cat does now. He try to play like Brook Lopez and all.
So in other words, he's the Keith Van Horn to his Dirk.
Yeah, where they don't need to be there with each other. We should have had somebody else other than Keith Van Horn. You know what's crazy, bro? A lot of people be forgetting, bro, that Keith Van Horn used to be nice, though, yeah.
He did.
People be forgetting that Keith was like before the knee injuries. Like Keith was nice, bro. Like when he first came into the league, him and Curry Kittles and all that stuff, man.
Yeah, I said he played for the Nets before he got hurt. He was
bro. When he's going to the finals and all that, like Keith Van Horn was nice, and then he wasn't nice. Let's see where I'm at. Jorge. He says, my opinion, DeMar should sign with the Pistons. Tobias Harris gone. They need scoring. K need a reliable vet. I'm not against that.
I'm not mad at that either. Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
For the low, if they can get him for the low, as far as I don't know if that's one of the teams is interested. Yeah, but if he wanted to bet minimum and all that stuff, like definitely getting waived, then hell yeah, pick him up. He says, Cool Breeze says Mitchell Robinson contract won't age well. There's no way the Knicks pay Mitch starter money coming off the bench and go into the second apron. Celtics forgot to get Knicks medical staff. I'm with you, Cool. So two things can be true at the same time. I don't think Mitch. I think he got like 20-something million, something like that. But either way,
serious?
Mitchell Robinson, though, I agree. So I do think that the Knicks are going to miss Mitchell Robinson, but they should not have paid Mitchell Robinson what he wanted. I agree with both of those.
A 3-year, $47.4 million.
No, what's that? I think what's that? 47? What's that? 15? You said 47? A little bit over
47.
15.
Okay, it's not bad.
That's not that bad, Cool Breeze. You think he's going 8? You think 15 going? Now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, damn, I thought it was 20. 15 not that bad.
He might start. I think he's gonna probably start.
Yeah, and he's starting for $15 million. That's not bad.
If I
don't know
if
if
I had
he'll
to
start
call
at
it,
center though.
yeah, not anymore because his body can't hold up. So I mean,
Big J said Rui was too melanated for the new look Lakers. Don't say that out loud, Big J. Jeff Teagan, that might get you. Melissa says, hey, she's a Glow Y'all member, Knicks in 2027. I mean, y'all one of the contenders, Melissa. I ain't gonna do y'all like other stations and all would do. And she also says, honestly, Mitch Robinson had gotten on my nerves for some time with those foul shots and injuries. Big J said he would offer him 25. Oh, one. Who's that to to Peyton Watson? I'm guessing since you want north of 25 million. Like I give you 1 cent more, $1 more.
This price is right.
Jorge says Watson agent knows he has the leverage knowing the Nuggets desperately need him. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say that didn't make sense. They talking about
30
like I said,
30 something the Nuggets, bro. If the Nuggets actually want to keep him. Let's see. Div said actually he said in his country interview he would wait till after this season as far as Nikola Jokic. He said doing what Giannis did. So I was saying, Div, you're gonna be in a Giannis situation. And Jorge said Brown's contract. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
still in the Lakers.
It is.
I thought Brown was gonna be something though. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think he's gonna be this bad. Damn. Jorge says, I didn't think he was gonna be like nice or nothing like that, but he looked like he had flashes of being something for him and all. Like he was a valuable piece, and like when he's winning a championship, you know.
Like 25 million worth though.
I mean, off potential, how young was he when he got in there? Was he an old dude when he got that contract? No. That's why I said he was young, right? That's why I'm like, but I thought he would get better than that. Like he was really a product of what's his name, Bruce Brown. Jorge says after the 2027 season, Joker is eligible for a Supermax contract, 4-year extension, 285. That's why the Nuggets won't sign anyone. Yeah, but they got, I mean, all they doing though, Jorge, is preparing their books for Joker to sign and ask for a trade. If that's all they're going to do is just wait for Joker to get the Supermax, he's going to get his contract, and they're going to say, trade me. Joe, this dude said, man, Henry Jones said Brown is the type of dude to order a Whopper medium rare. Yo, what the hell, bro? I knew exactly what you're talking about, though. Have it your way. Melissa says, wow, Mavs gave up Hardy. Yeah, Hardy gone again.
Well, Hardy been gone.
I know. I'm saying gone again. Saying
well, not talking to her.
Another one. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. She maybe know from that one. Jorge said 80 finally got the center he's been asking for. Yes, we'll see.
Shout out to Big J.
Let's see. What the hell you talk about Trump in the USA games? What are we talking about? Yes. Let's see. Orangutan said I'm mad because they traded Mitchell from the Knicks. They didn't trade him. It was a signing, right?
Yeah, he was a free agent.
But yeah, I feel you though, Orangutan. Like I said, I think the Knicks gonna need him. Big J said, I think the Lakers are not better. They can't stop a runny nose. Yeah. What up, Jeff? Y'all already know. Check out Empire Jeff, y'all, on YouTube.
What up, Jeff?
For all things LA sports related. Check him out now. 2 shows ago as well. He was talking about the Lakers and what's the name got traded. I think the show that we did that with Jaylen Brown. It was the official trade day.
Yep.
Big J said, I hear one more time the 8 needs to show out with this change of scenery. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, that's all he can do though, Big J. I think that's what Rel was saying. I don't think Rel we over that. I'm done with that, Big J. Ain't no more Ayton going to change somewhere else or something. But I mean, if he's traded now to another team and they can possibly cut him, he has no choice.
That's what I was saying, BJ. Like he shape up or he gets shipped out. You know what I'm saying? He only got 1 year left for $8 million. They can cut him and wipe their hands, clean of him. You know what I'm saying? So
Big J said they had no tradable picks until 2032. Yeah. He said now they have the 2 seconds. He says, tell Rob to call Nico. Hey, what's the name? They might get the Cleveland Cavaliers to give up some more seconds for Bronny. They're gonna have to get Bronny over there, right? So I mean, that's leverage. I wouldn't let Bronny go for nothing less than 2 seconds. I'm being serious. He said, bipolar says Braun is the GOAT of going on another team. That's his GOAT going on another team. Jeez. You hold this one against him too, bipolar? Jeez. Hawk said the Knicks did the right thing, letting Mitch walk, understand the second April. Yeah, as I said, as far as the money and having to pay him, but I still think they got to make up for his role, though. He still was a part of the championship team. Big J said, I hear Dwight Kareem Powwow is available if the Lakers want a backup center. Jeez. Jeez. He says, old head said, he said, why is it such that the Lakers have a bunch of white guys? It's not a big deal. It's just it don't usually work outside of 1950s. Old head. That's usually what they're saying. Even back in like the Celtics and all that stuff days. Yeah, they had still had Rod Parrish and all that type of stuff. Feel me? Dennis Johnson, them type of guys around them. The Lakers just having a whole group of non-athletic guys. None of those guys known for being athletic at all. Nobody on the Lakers team. See.
Oh crap! Let's try to get a few more of these in, bro. Gotta go.
Melissa says Sixers doing well indeed so far in the postseason. Jaylen Brown was a blockbuster year so far. Let's see. Big J said Masai said the free agency is dead about 3 weeks ago. Facts. Old head, watch the Lakers. If white people want to watch the Lakers, watch them. You got the right to watch whatever team you're going to do. We got the right to think they're going to win or they're going to lose, though. I don't think it's the right construction, but you can watch it. They had the Utah Jazz for years. Div said, if I'm a Lakers, I'm asking for 1 first-round pick from Cleveland for Bronny James. There you go, Big J said LeBron should bring a championship to Sacramento Kings, then I'll call him the GOAT. Hey, he do that. I ain't going to front to you, bro. We might all call him the GOAT then. Div says Bron going to the Cavs book it. I just hope they get a first-rounder for Bronny to join him. When he played last time in the Cavs arena, they made LeBron cry with a farewell video and cheered his son big time. Yeah. Let's see. CC says Jaylen Brown is a role model you'll want your kids to look up to. NBA would rather push Ja Morant. I don't know about the rather push Ja Morant part, but yeah, I agree with you though, CC. It's not Jaylen Brown has done nothing wrong. Be a good model citizen, especially a representation for the NBA and all that. All right, let me get a couple more, bro. Div says what Austin Rivers is saying can be said about Luka. Mavs organization did the same bad press about Luka to justify trading him, and the media was all for it and supporting it. It's what the media does. Facts. Big J said, if you don't look with your eyes, but take the square root of JB's VORP divided by his LeBron rating times, his BPM, and you will clearly see why he's rated.
Bro, and Big J, I know you joking, but that's what they doing though. That's what they doing. They trying to kill him with the advanced analytics.
Yeah, they made a LeBron. I can't believe it. When I heard that though, bro, they made a LeBron stat. I think that was Hollinger for ESPN that made that. Like they literally named it LeBron, bro. And I like LeBron, but damn, made a stat and named it after him. Big J said, ask why did they trade Simmons, I guess Simons when he was playing well next to JB.
That's what I just said. I said they traded him and they traded they let Boo just go, but got a super chat.
Go ahead.
Shout out to Joe, man. Said Frank from the Brent. Shout out to Joe. He said just here to express love, also diffs. Shout out to our guy Div, man.
And I think that's about it. Oh, we got Johnny B in the house. He said, why since I'm worth 20 million? Not today, Johnny B. Not today.
We'll one more.
Go ahead. Shout out to that's Jet, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. I think
that
I don't know.
That's Jet. Saying, yo, miss you guys. Still repping the Mavs. Messiah could bring Luka home. It was part of my routine to watch you guys after every Mavs game. Love you guys no matter what. Keep growing as much as possible. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate it.
We're not.
Oh, and shout out to Joe. Thanks for the $1.99 dono, man. Appreciate you, man. We are okay. We are repping the Mavs. Actually, how about I say that? We rep all 30 teams. So the Mavs are one of the teams. So we rep them. We talk about the Mavs enough on these shows, y'all. All the time. But that's it, bro. If you wanted to be the last one. Yeah. Gotta let these dogs out. Roof.
Yeah, I got you, Jet. I thought it was Jet. I think that's Jet. It's JBH. And that's it though, man.
More news, more boy. But yeah, listen. Just appreciate everybody, man. Rocking with your boys for another episode. We'll be back here on what's today? What's today?
Monday.
Monday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll be back on. Hey, today feel like a Wednesday, man. Wish it was. We'll be back here on Wednesday for more. I'm gonna try to see if we can find that quote by Kyle Kuzma, man. I want you to check it out, bro, because he was preaching, man. Yeah, spitting facts, bro. But yeah, I'll try to find it. I don't know where I looked it up at. But yeah, we'll be back here on Wednesday, man. Hit that subscribe button if y'all are new to the channel, man. Shout out to the people who just subscribed. Hit the likes as well, man. That helps out the channel in more ways than you know. And also too, man, if you guys want to become.
Go ahead. I just want to put it on the screen.
Oh, read real quick. You say?
Okay. Tom says when it is ever cool to make fun of the smartest guy in the room, but when you are an intelligent black athlete, then there's a problem. Shout out to Jaylen Brown, and this might be the year Philadelphia wins. Thanks, man. I don't know to say, bro. I mean, it's always right to the smartest guy in the room when you that. But ex Mark Cuban and other guys tell us if you know basketball, you don't know basketball.
Shout out to the Adelsons. Well, listen. Like I said, hit that subscribe button, y'all. Join us here. Also, too, hit them likes as well. We'll be back here on Wednesday for more NBA news. Also, too, if you guys want to become a member of the channel, like you saw Big J on here, hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button, man. Join us here. We have these shows every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but we dedicate the Fridays to the members of the channel. And, of course, also other perks and stuff like that come with it as well. Speaking of Big J, the hater himself, follow me, Big J, VA, Cuz We Geeks. We talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television. We got a show tomorrow evening. We're gonna be talking about House of Dragons episode 3 tomorrow, and some other news dropped that I can't think of. I started finding out what I'm gonna talk about before we do this show, so I can let folks know. But just anything Marvel, DC, Star Wars, etc., any of that type of stuff, man. We talk about that over there on Cuz We Geeks. But we are gonna be talking about House of Dragons episode 3 tomorrow. So
when the next 397 come out?
Who?
The next 397 when they come out.
But they're not doing 3 episodes. They don't did 3 for the first 3.
They're doing 3 and then 1. Oh.
Yeah, then 1 Wednesday. So we'll talk about. We'll watch. We'll talk about. I can't, King. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna wait till it's over. I don't want to watch a 30-minute damn show and be like,
Yeah, you might want to hear what Big J and BA was saying. Listen, we'll talk about X-Men 97 season 2, or should I say season 2. You know, seasons mixed up. We'll talk about season 2 on Saturday. So we have shows every Tuesday evening and Saturday morning on Cuz We Geek. So follow us over there as well. Kings or anything else I'm forgetting, man.
Share, more share, y'all. Appreciate everybody that came back to the chat and all the night. For showing love. Also, if you like WWE or combat sports, follow myself. I put a question. Follow myself, Queen, Travis, BA, and sometimes Devin on We Talk Combat. So we talk all things combat sports and sports entertainment. For all the haters, I like to call us the best, brightest, and the blackest combat review show there is on YouTube or anywhere else. Come on over there if you like that type of stuff. We do watch alongs all throughout the week for all the WWE type of stuff. Sometimes we show up on YouTube as well to do watch alongs, but all throughout Discord throughout the week, the video version. And then we do recap or review shows on Sunday afternoons and all. If you're interested in it, and then come on over if you want to watch PLEs and all that type of stuff. Just help us out, get to our next goal. We're real close to get to 500, and we can use your help. So come on over to help us out, and then we'll see y'all via again for NBA basketball on Wednesday. Hopefully, it's not about Jaylen Brown this time.
Yeah, we're trying to get some more guests too on the show, y'all. So I was trying to work that. We're trying to get those lined up as well. Like I said, I know it's off season, so we can probably get more people kind of talking about their teams that we know. But yeah, listen, man, with all that being said, man, it's your boys Relle and King. This is Cap and Crown. We NBA podcast. We'll be back here on Wednesday, y'all. Same cap time, same crown channel.
Okay.
Cap and Crown. What I don't understand, King, is how on day 1 Massey Kleber and Dwight Powell weren't signed.